with that $10 million, but no, he decides to spend it on an election because he wants to own the world. And then on the Democrat side, you've got this lady Clinton, Hillary Clinton, yeah, that's her name. And you might remember her. Her husband was president, and he was known for getting Lewinsky's under the desk. But that's a whole other subject, you know. We're not going to get into that. So the point is, you know, on Romney's side, he spent all this money, maybe like 20 times more than the guy he was running against, and he lost. And then after he loses, he talks about how he still has a chance, how people like him, how he's going to go on to be president of the United States. This is only a minor setback. Well, a minor setback shouldn't cost you $10 million, you know. That's kind of being a doofus. And then on the Democrat side, you had Hillary, who came in third place. She was leading in all the polls, basically, and she came in third place. And she's talking about how America is still motivated and there's a need for change and she's going to lead everybody to the promised land. But you know what? In Iowa, they saw right through you, little bitch. They realized that you can't have a political machine and win an election. You got to be good. People got to like you. And with a third place finish, maybe, they didn't like you that much. So, the point is, you know, all these politicians, they spend all this money, and then they talk about how they won when they really lost. And they go on and talk about the political process and how they're motivated and their money train is going to go into the next state and win the election. Well, I'll let you know something. Well, your first little test there didn't work. You sucked. You sucked the big way. You didn't win. So you, Mitt Romney, and you, Hillary Clinton, you can spin it all you want, and you can go with your little bazoo-wazoos and talk about how everything is going great. But the reality is they ain't going that great. Because you know why? You lost. So you, Hillary Clinton, you, Mitt Romney, you two are the doofuses of the week. Okay, bye-bye.
This has been a public service announcement from WhoIsLenny.com. WhoIsLenny.com. Subscribe to our RSS feed for updates located at the upper right-hand corner of our site.